What's going on, y'all? Quick speed build for you today. We got set 40760. It's a 10 plus set. Lego Brickheads Fortnite, gift with purchase. We got Cuddle Team Leader, labeled 270, and Adventure Peely 271. For the review today, mostly what we're going to be looking at here is likeness. So, unlike the larger sets that we get into when we do these speed builds and reviews, this one is going to be focused more so on displayability, likeness, and if we enjoy the characters, right? When it comes to Brickheads, you kind of know what you're getting here. They're not exactly play sets. They're more of something for you to put on your shelf, similar to a Funko Pop. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get Adventure Peely built up. He was a pretty easy build. I did like the layering on this one. It was pretty fun. My only marks that I really have on this one is that when we look at the minifig and the brickhead next to each other, there are some things that are missing, such as the face paint and the wording on the back of the vest. With the printed pieces that you get with Cuddle Team Leader, it's actually pretty disappointing that you didn't get a little bit more printed pieces with this one. So we got his brain in there. We got the beginning of his bandana. Now, I do have to admit, I really enjoyed the detailing on this piece. I thought that the detailing was really well done, besides a couple things here and there, especially when it came to the way that the banana splits at the top of his head. 2 bags, really quick. Nothing too crazy on this one. Again, just an overall enjoyable Brickheads build. I don't do too many of these. Mostly because I do like to get the bigger sets. If I get a brickhead, normally it's more of like something that's going to go on display for like Halloween or Christmas. I know that there is definitely a market for them though, especially with the Harry Potter ones or the bigger group ones. But yeah, so we're just about to finish up on Peely here, and then we will put him on the turntable. All right, now that we got up there, we can see both of them next to each other, and you can look at those little details that I was talking about, such as the wording on the back and the face paint on the front. So yeah, so next we'll move on to the Cuddle Team Lead, and this one was a little bit more fun to build. It had a little bit different kind of setup, especially doing the ears and such. I thought it was really fun. And again, you know, overall a pretty quick 2-bag build. This one with the printed pieces, I think held a little bit better likeness to the character, especially when we're looking at it next to the minifig a little bit later. But I think the only thing that I'm really gonna knock it on overall, especially with it being, you know, a brickhead and being a little bit harder to get to look like a minifig, is the leg pieces. I think that they could have, instead of doing the stacking that they ended up doing, they could have easily done another printed piece. I mean, you were already given quite a few printed pieces for this anyway, so I don't see why not. I just do think overall it would have added to the general aesthetic of the fig. But yeah, we are just about to finish up on this one here, and then we will put it next to the other one on the turntable so you can see a little bit of what I'm talking about. I do rate this one higher. I would give this one more of like a 4.9 out of 5. Like, it's almost a 5 besides the leg piece. So yeah, it's a really good fig. Overall, that gives us, out of 10 here for the Brickheads, it gives us a 9.4 out of 10, which is pretty sweet. That's a really good grade overall. I do think that if you are a fan of Fortnite and you are a fan of Lego, this would be a great gift with purchase to pick up. And lastly, before we get out of here, don't forget that the 500 sub giveaway is live. The survey link is in the description of the video, so fill that out, and then I will give it about 2-3 days and we will announce the winner. Other than that, as always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate y'all. Peace.